Months after a nurse was attacked on the job, the Ohio State Wexner Medical Center says workplace safety is improving. I want to thank you for joining us, making us part of your evening here. 10 TV News at 11. I'm Jeff Hogan.
And I'm Yolanda Harris. Now, a new report out today shows incident rates are down since 2021, pointing to more training, more security response teams, and expanded weapons screening. But a closer look at the hospital's own data tells a more complicated story.
10 TV's Libby Cathy dug into the numbers and spoke with that nurse who was attacked. She's sharing her story publicly for the first time and only to us here on 10 TV. Libby.
Jeff, Yolanda, I spoke to Sam McLeod, who said after months of recovering, she is speaking out now because she's concerned things are not getting better, despite this report out today. She says she's afraid what happened to her here will happen to someone else.
I thought his plan was to kill me. He was that elevated. He was that escalated. He was that angry.
Sam McLeod is the nurse in this surveillance video. Last November, she says she walked into a fight on her floor with a newborn caught in the middle.
And he was holding this baby around the chest, not supporting the head, the neck, anything like that. And the baby was being jostled around like a sack of potatoes.
It was the baby's father. She wasn't their nurse, but tried to calm him down.
Look at your baby. Just look at your baby.
Instead, she says he turned on her, taking her by the throat.
And grabbed everything and kind of twisted and placed his knuckles in my neck and then started dragging me down the hallway. Basically strangling me with my own necklace and my lanyard. And he said, "Nah, man, you're coming with me."
She says help didn't come right away.
I was begging him to let me go. The only thing that kept popping through my head was my daughter at home, and am I going to make it home from this shift?
Eventually, she broke free from his grip while careful not to hurt the newborn.
I had to decide whether I risk that baby's life to protect my own. And I couldn't do anything to jeopardize the life of that baby.
In the months since, she's been off work on workers' comp, receiving about 60% of her pay, and says she's struggling to get the hospital to cover PTSD treatment.
So I feel like I'm being penalized for doing something good and protecting this child.
The hospital says it is making progress on workplace safety. A new report covering the time period around McLeod's attack shows incident rates are down and points to more de-escalation training and expanded response teams. But some of the most serious situations, including incidents of assault, like McLeod's, and cases where staff had to restrain aggressive patients, up in recent years.
It doesn't matter how much de-escalation training that we are given. There's going to be cases like mine.
Do you think they're doing enough to protect nurses now?
I do not. And that is, I am vehemently assured that they are not doing everything that they could to protect us.
And for starters, McLeod says she wants to see mandatory response times for security and more coordination with university police. Reporting live outside OSU Wexner Medical Center, Libby Cathy, 10 TV News.
All right, thank you, Libby. Well, the man in the video has pleaded not guilty to multiple charges in connection to the incident. His next court appearance is April 27th.